guess. Okay, side bet's done. Then it'll be don't tread on the bed. Done. And then we're back to where we were. Just slightly different way of doing it. You're no longer addicted to mentats. And I can't go into third person again. The NCR knows that you're working against its interests and will no longer accept your help. Okay, we're back to where we should be. Now we can go back again onto this. Wow, it's like 20 minutes of wasted content. Okay, moving on after all the jank. Again, I'm playing with an outdated version of the Modpack. I've also used the console several times. You know, all these things can have a factor in how the game runs. And also, it's just, you know, odd. So we're going around here, and then I said there was a bounty slightly to the north that we could do at the same time, and then we crashed again. So we're back on it. There we go. It only took us 15 hours. I'm definitely not picking up perk next time, goddamn. Oh. The NCR Ranger outfit, strongest in New Vegas. I'm pretty sure it's pretty strong, yeah. I'm going to be making a few rules for any new playthrough that I do that we're gonna stick to very strictly in terms of carry weight and equipment that we can use. I've experimented with a few with this one in terms of only allowed certain tiers of armor at certain levels. Similar sort of things to that. So we're just getting 3 terminals. Yeah, we'll grab that. Fix what clothes I'm wearing. Right, he had mines, so now I assume that there are just mines all over the place in here. I sent some modules, goddamn.
Where are you? Allow me to introduce myself.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Allow me to introduce myself. Oh no!
Oh no, got shot in the head. Oh no.
So that's it then?
The Mr. Handies are exceptional. Mr. Handies are like the weakest ones. Hectrons are pretty strong. Energy weapons only. See, I was debating it. I don't like energy weapons. Action slide on the broom there. I think the thing is, I'm a huge fan of energy weapons. And there are 10 times as many ballistic weapons than there are energy weapons. Both vanilla and modded in weapons as well. I just don't know if I'm going to end up not enjoying the run. Commit to a build that I'm not 100% on. need to be upstairs. Yeah, those turrets. Okay, well, finding some scavengers is a pretty good shout. Very good. I probably shouldn't be using this gun in here. I'm gonna have, like, how do they do anyway? What do we want? Yeah. Rank 5, guns 40. I mean, it's not grayed out, so we can use it. I'm gonna be very restrictive in it. If I don't have the stats to use a weapon, it's just straight away, it's not even getting used. Not even using it at a slightly diminished rate. Oh wow, one shot you down. Chainsaw carbide T. Randomly a chainsaw weapon mod in here. I guess it makes sense for the business, but... four C4 plus explosive here. Good items on this character, wow. I know there's an area where I need C4 in here. I don't know if I'll get to that, but grab the C4 just in case we do. Okay, where it's sent.
It's all going on.
Oh no, I'm gonna drown. If that was an actual thing and falling narcoleptic into the water would lead to me drowning, I'd just make sure to wear the rebreather all the time. Well, that was a big one. There it is. There it is. Ah, can't be used, Sean. I gotta be really careful for that. I won't be playing. I mean, there is an option to play permadeath and limited lives. I won't be doing that, but I'll be playing with that sort of mindset. I'll heal up until I'm out of combat. Still can't go third person. Well, I mean, I kind of played myself because I shot that fella. He landed on top of the mine. I probably would have seen it if he were not right on top of it. Is that the only one? I guess I got a splint. 2 splints. And that's what my splint's gone. Can at the very least move. Yikes. Mention Tesla cannon DK. Running unit for myself and a person vulnerable with the Tesla cannon. Oh, come on. He smashed his head off of that. How am I still alive? How am I still alive after that one? I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Seen a game called The RPG. I played the Next Fest demo of that. It seems alright. I don't really have any plans to play it on stream or anything. Are we out of combat now? No. I guess we'll just stumble here. You've got to hack it as well. Good lord. Can't be access to E. Or the Eye of the Sea. What are we doing? Alright, not in the first ladder. Yeah, like I said, the demo was fun. I'll probably give it a bash when it's on Game Pass or something. Game Pass or something. But yeah, I probably won't stream it. Something nicer, maybe? Nicer? Done. Right, that's the executive override. The key card for the terminal. Check the old quest. Yeah, we can go to the other ones. How am I still in combat? This dope. Is it still think I'm in combat when I'm not? No, we're fine now. Oh, wasting doctor's bags on limb-specific areas. I want to say the harder optional elements to this mod pack have like no Pip-Boy during combat. Little tweaks like that. Okay, we're out of here. That was a bounty nearby. Let's do that while we're here. Really is nearby.
I've been waiting for a fight. Ah!
Eat shrapnel, bitch.
I think that went pretty well. Just endless combat music. Very cool, yeah. I've just got a lot of health. Yeah, set a battle brew. Spam a load of food and drink. Wow, how far away? Lucky him, I've got the reload. Any more Vipers? You a Viper or are you like a Who are you? Prospector merchant.
Hey there, need anything?
That'll do. They can repair as well. I'm starting at a loss here.
Give me a shout if you stay. Hey there, need anything?
Repair what we can after all those explosions. Want to be over there. Embassies have got aimbot. Yeah, they kind of do a little bit. Certain areas. Point. That was pretty good, though. Moving target and I was moving. Yeah, I'll be playing with sort of a restricted carry weight in mind. I'll probably not take any perk that increases my carry weight. Any buff like that. Save it for different perks. Because I think predominantly one, it was the steroids, which I'll be banning. And I can't remember the name of the perk, but there was one in here about the carry weight, where it went down a lot at the start, and then as we've leveled up, it's boosted it. And I think because we've leveled up quite a lot, especially we're coming to New Vegas as well. 678. I'm thinking more 150 max. We're a little injured.
I'm hit.
What did I just get hit with? Oh my god. The knockdown on that is outrageous. Okay, so it's got a full team there. Kind of wish I had Thump Thump, but stored that. That's a different way. He's got some kind of shotgun and a knockback. All the damage that did. Slow him into a trap. Why did I just drop him? Action roll down to the side of the road. Sturdy fence, yeah. Let's have a little cocktail in the middle of a gunfight. Can't see a thing now. Well, that worked tremendously. I hate the fact that in pitch black I can't see to aim, but they still have like pinpoint accuracy.
Aha! Like that?
Damn it. I can see like outlines. You won't be able to pick that up on the stream. All you can see is a marker. There is at least one left. Oh. Aim for the flash. Do you mind taking Regulator next time as well? I kill Billy Bogan and retrieve his finger. Done. Turn that in. Camera there. For now, we're going back to the truck. Because it's pitch black and I can't see. Run's going to be very interesting about the truck. Very reliant on it. Incredibly reliant on it, actually. Okay, so one's near New Vegas still, so we can go on foot for that, and then the one's over here, so... Oh, we could probably travel to the Grub and Gulp and just go from there. It's kind of in the middle. Cannot fast travel from this location. Vegas is my favorite platinum as well. I would say on any given day it switches for me between 3 and New Vegas. I think I want New Vegas' sort of world building and depth of quests in Fallout 3's world. Well, same word, you know what I mean. I don't know for that new cooler. Random foods. Okay, we're at the Grub and Gulp. One at New Vegas Steel, and then the other way. This side was, if I remember correctly, kind of Deathclaw-y. Might have been a little bit more over there, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be more dangerous. Let's go to the other one first. There's Legion assassins here. Oh wow, he got wrecked. You okay? Well, just walk it off. There can't be too many more legionaries around, seeing as we wiped them all out. What the hell am I shooting here? This guy's got the right idea. Hide behind here. See, I nearly shot a mercenary. I don't want to end up getting the wrong people here. Color is just straight up hiding after that. They got booned. We'll help them out. Get the truck to work on yours, kept causing my game to go crazy. Honestly, it's probably for the best. Like I said, in the more updated version, I believe. And take everything I say with a pinch of salt, because it could be wrong, or it could change. The truck's removed. Bottom. It's honestly too powerful. Same with the Springvale garage, wherever it is now. Too overpowered. Now we can go to the steelwork. Especially the truck, having a mobile player home. It's not too expensive to maintain fuel-wise. You have an infinite water source in it. Water. Mobile bed. The ability to zip zoom across the map. And you can fast travel anyway. Y'all bless me, I think they're just unfriendly with me. There's that gate. Like, I don't mind the NTR, but I think it's another faction that's going to fall into corruption. Fiend. There still works through these 3 terminals. Almost here, howdy. Oh boy. Get the gun out of his hand.
Get soft.
Damn.
What is that helmet?
Glad that's over.
A rattler hood. In that? Critical chance and poison resist. Oh, they are 2 and D. I mean, what are we trying to cosplay as an Argonian here? It's a Nightstalker or Striker or whatever they're called. Oh, it's not a bad beast, honestly. Need to be over that way. Good. Is this not the building we went in for that, rebellion thing? Chosen one.
I'm gonna make you scream.
I'm out of here.
Throws a grenade, start running towards them. I don't quite know where the other one went. I'm guessing around here because blasting. The Raptor Ranger. That's a great character idea, Zach. NCR Ranger, but is a little bit of a furry. Can it be considered furry if you're into Argonians? I've never noticed that there's a little timer. The icon, that's handy. Close to the wall for now. We're asking the room. Fine. The jaw bits. I've not really been using them. I know that lockpicking's changed slightly. In that I don't have to do the little mini game. It's more of a percentage chance based on my skill, which honestly I am 110% behind that. The minigame gets a little boring. It'll then push me to use the drill bits and like a little more. Right, we're gonna go across this bridge. We're gonna come along this way and then jump away. Oh wow, I didn't even see the fella. There we go. Aim, you fool. Oh god, there's loads of them. You're jittery. Rootin' tootin' shootin' howdy sumble.
I'm hit! Damn!
Shoot me now. Someone where they're actually hitting me, so a little healing. No one has any healing items in the Mojave Desert. But yeah, I think there's gonna be none of this. If what I read is true, no Pip-Boy during that, so I'll have to have Stimpaks hotkeyed and that'll be it. What that? Oh, did he just come up that way? Have I passed out like 5 times just being on this one corner? What are we doing today? I'm just clearing up a few of the quests in the old quest log somble. I had to reload a slightly earlier save than what we left on at the end of the last episode due to crashing on trying to load the save. So I took a little time to get back to where we were, but we're back on track now. We just gave that fella narcolepsy. like an endless supply of fiends. Really charging me with a baseball bat. A plank of wood.
I'm gonna make you scream.
I've got the plasma rifle. Barrier in the way. Hit the barrier again. Oh, trying to do more running in, trying to do a little bamboozle on me. This to get to a turret. Terminal even. Still one more. You don't need stuff like yourself from lots of quests by eating everyone. So the load back was before then, because it was prior to dealing with the family. So technically I've just chosen to ignore them. So technically not eat it anymore. However, I won't be doing the quests for them, because technically just pretend that they were needed. And I'm fine with that. We're not going to be doing all the quests. That doesn't actually count as a
I'm
gap.
not gonna let you get away.
So they can shoot me through that, but I can't shoot them through that. That makes no sense. Well, I mean, that'll do it. Close range black water rifle.
You're...
I don't know where I'm getting hit from. Pretend, yes. Oh, fella behind me.
I'm hit.
Oh, was my leg crippled? Why are we moving so slow? It is. I have no splints.
I'm not gonna let you get away. I don't need...
Great. I was running away anyway. Anymore, because I'm kind of dying. Doctor bag. Not be used during combat. Still think you shouldn't get the little tweak for that. If you can't actually use them. I know I tried to use them. Need to get ourselves out of combat so we can eat. medkit. We just had to wait for an hour. Medkit. Doctor's bag on my leg. Twice. And now we're healing up. Nice and slow across the bridge. I get dark again. Like an entire day just to do one thing. Oh, that's him. That dog just straight up disappeared. Big assault carbine for a little bit. Not quite sure what's going on with my AP. AP seems to be a little, it's certainly doing its own thing. It is not replenishing past there. What is up with me? I mean, we've got several things going on. Something is killing my AP regeneration, though. Kinda bugged. Let me throw a save. Said save. Doing save scum and stuff like that. I know it's for a technical reason. Loses bottle caps. I want to say there is a big mechanic of losing gained experience. We save scumming in either the current or the end version of the mod pack. You certainly lose experience for dying. We're going to be trying not to do that. Sneaky, sneaky for a little bit.
There you are. You like the sight of your own blood?
Okay, we didn't fix the AP, so...
Tell Mama I've done my best.
Okay, there is
Now
one
you're starting to
friendly
piss me
Mr. Handy
off.
in here, and then the rest aren't. What's this terminal here?
Kill them all. God will understand. You can run, but you can't hide.
Executive override, very good. We can get out of this godforsaken place. Reading a good picture. I don't know, Stumble. Let me know when you can spell it. How's that? Bazinga. Got him. Oh, my AP's fixed. Wasn't that? That was weird. Back to the truck, a little rest, then we'll go east. straight out, straight east. My Harry Potter fan. You know, never really been a Harry Potter fan. Like, I've watched the movies, but I wouldn't really consider myself a fan. I think it's fine, but it's not really my key. Okay, so I can't remember if it was this area or I guess that's Boulder City, so it probably is this area. I think this might be sort of Deathclaw town. I mean, this bit specifically is full of bighorn, which ones I would prefer. Just need to get the terminal. You reckon we could just stay on this pipe? Well, I mean, the narcolepsy will probably disagree with that. Let's try and stay on the pipe for as much of this as possible. It may take me to exactly where we need to go. Avoid any nasty critters along the way. Oh, is it actually in the NCR building? Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm glad it's gonna away. Don't know if they're gonna let me in now that I'm like unfriendly with. I'm gonna stroll in like I own the place. Will not work with me because they feel that I am a threat, and yet I can just walk in. Result. Don't mind me, just going to go get into the office room here. Literally use the terminal that this person sat at. I get in front of them. Yeah, I guess it can't be served, so we may as well. That. Okay, so we got the S&E. I think when we get the perk that means if we get locked out, we can try again. I don't know if that's an infinite amount of times or just the one. Going for some of the classics there, Somble. I reckon double E. Try speech. Review C, so it can't be that. There is a P in it. 6-letter words. Yeah. B. Maybe that. Attack this terminal. I don't see how it could be S something. E. Something R. I definitely think it's going to be can't be either of those fellas. Big brain. I think it's going to be something odd. I'm stumped. Any ideas? Any ideas? I'm gonna try and think about this a little bit. Not there. E. An E. Where are you? A. Hmm. We have you. We have you. Oh, I think I've got it. Supers. Supery. Up. Hey, there we got it. Wow, that only took all my brain cells.
We got ourselves a little ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a feud.
That was painful. Yeah, but that one was... I thought we were going to be fighting Deathclaws, so that's fine. So we can just go straight back to Lucky 38. I guess I just missed that whole step of doing the free terminals.
I, Robert Edwin House, am deceased. Please approach a Securitron.
They're not all the deployed ones. That's why I came up here. I remember this bit. Previous bit. Oh, the Lucky 38. Doesn't matter anyway, because house is out of the picture. Now, while we go speak to them in the... Oh. Return to Emily Ortal on the New Vegas Strip when news that the tower has been bugged. Apparently just here. He isn't here. I'm wondering if during all the blasting she ran away or got blasted, but she's definitely not where the marker is.
I heard it got nasty at the tops. Wish I could have seen the shooting.
Watch your caps. They go quick.
Got a weird effect happening here. That's not again where there was another wall, is there? Okay, well it's telling me to go here for Army Auto. I don't know. Let's go and try the old Mormon fort. Could be in there. Could just be getting a little confused. Guess we'll have a look around and see if we can find Emily Ortal.
Hey.
Probably going to be in.
Howdy.
Strange things have happened. That'd be kind of annoying if I can't turn this quest in. I'm just spending all that time getting it done. I don't think she's here. I'm wondering if this is going to be another one that,
What's up?
because house has been dealt with.
He's kind of cute, isn't he? I wish he'd quit running.
Okay. Let's hold it back. I don't know what our ID is going to be. That's going to take far too much effort. Strange that it's associated to the place and not the actual person. Oh boy, we're all over the place today in this episode. It's on the ground. What's the name? It is Emily Ortal. While we're looking for that, we're going to turn this in. Head straight onto the counter. Bounty on anything is going to be very different when we don't have the truck. I mean, I can just see it being that she disappears after House gets killed.
Did you take care of Billy and his gang?
Billy's been busted.
You're kicking ass out there, kid. At this rate, I'm gonna be out of contract soon. But don't worry, there's plenty of work left. Come back when you're ready. There's a bounty in Westside. You ready to work?
Work? Do you know anything about somebody called the Judge?
Yeah, I know about him. He's a fucking butcher and a pederass. Some people don't believe he exists, but he's quite real. He's close to 7 feet tall and stronger than any man alive. I saw him rip a man's jawbone out and bludgeon him to death with it. I don't like to admit it, but I worked with him on one job. It's the worst mistake I made in the course of my career. I'm no stranger to killing, but that maniac actually enjoyed it. We were supposed to acquire a man who had fled to the NCR, but things went wrong. I was watching the door when the judge went inside to haul the target out, since we were supposed to get him alive. Soon after, I hear the shotgun go off and a kid screaming bloody murder, so I run inside. There was blood everywhere. He had shot the man and then scalped him before I could blink. He was just standing there, grinning. He turned and grabbed the target's child, little red-headed boy. That's when I shot him. I shouldn't say any more. Are you ready to work or not?
Don't leave me hanging. What happened?
I regret that I only wounded him. He never forgot either. When I saw him standing over that boy, knife in hand, I saw what I might have become. A fucking monster. At that point, I decided to start my own firm, even if it meant risking my neck. The judge had his own plans, of course. He started up Richter and Associates, where he's the primary shot caller. From what I hear, he might be moving to Vegas. If that's true, things are likely to get a lot bloodier here in the Mojave. Damn it, you got me distracted. Are you ready to work or not?
Work.
Good. Before we delve into this bounty, I'm gonna give you a quick history lesson. Stop rolling your eyes, damn it. This relates to the job. I'll assume you're unfamiliar with the Regulators. In the eastern U.S., Regulators are idealistic vigilantes, hell-bent on killing bad guys.
Yeah, I worked for them.
However, in the core region, Regulators are a very different breed. They're basically thugs who force businesses to pay protection money. They're authoritarian gangsters, really. This relates to your bounty because the target is a Western Regulator by the name of Dallas Courtright. Recently, Dallas drifted into Westside and appointed himself sheriff and de facto dictator. He's taxing commerce and breaking heads left and right. In light of this, a collection of concerned citizens has contracted us to convince Sheriff Courtright to leave, by any means necessary. This is an unusual contract in that you don't have to kill or capture the target. Just convince him that leaving is in his best interests. If he's a stubborn ass and you have to let the lead do the talking, so be it. Just get him out of Westside. Good luck.
Okay, well, right on to that. We are going to have to go back to strip anyway to test out what Sobbal's put. Grid and any idea followed by enable. Just make her appear near the entrance. Okay, cool, we'll do that. We'll make sure to save before we do. Oh, we went to the wrong one. Waste of fuel. Which, I haven't topped in a while. What do we, still got plenty. Plenty. Let's have a sleep. Go for a little food, which we are indeed actually starting to run a little low on. Okay, so first thing we'll do is go and see about activating Emily Orval. And we'll crash. Reckon a continual work. Same time I hopped in, Skull crashes. It is written. Crashing quite a bit today. Alright. Try going to strip straight away. And again, I'm wondering if maybe it's something to do with that, you know. Right, let me go ahead and throw a save and we'll test this out. So, what was it? Grid. Compile script not saved. I did the right one. 001190 4F followed by enable. Do I need command? Does that actually need to be in there? Oh wait, wait, ooh. Ooh, I've got it. That's given me a pretty ID, and then I click enable. And there she is.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet?
Booked the tower for you.
Good to hear. But it looks like the bug was deactivated a few minutes after it went online. It looks like House has some kind of countermeasure in place to prevent eavesdropping on his network. We'll get through eventually, just not today. Here are those medical supplies I promised. Hopefully you won't need to use them. Take care.
Thank you very much for the, not so for that symbol. I don't want to leave the quest uncompleted.
Morning.
Morning. Okay, let's try and work through them in order now where we can. So, we need more mantis eggs, which means I need to go back into Vault 22. Yeah. I think you can find them in other places as well, but... Does mean we're going to be taking rats. This place was full of rats. Unless by... It's actually giving me a marker for them as well. Okay, let's be quick then if we're taking rats. Rad resist +5. A lot of rad resist on the go. 40, I reckon that is. Apparently on this floor. Looking for one of the egg things. And the idea is that some of these would drop, but loot reduction. And none of them have got it. 4 legs, 4 legs. Spore carry is not really that much of an issue. Shut that while we're here. Get a little reload in. Where's the key? You just opened the door, right? Disengage the lock. Access denied. Contact admin for clearance. Get out of here. I'll just go down to pest control anyway. Because we found the way that was blown in. And then I guess just work our way back up. Oh, there apparently. This gets me into the cave, right? Yeah, let's have a little look around in the cave a bit more. They want me up that ledge. I won't be able to get from the side. I don't want the egg pod things, then that would be great, but I don't know if we will. Time for another Radix. Okay, so can I parkour? I can, but this is not the area at all. this one, really. Oh my. Read up more on vortex vaults. Anyone specific got you spooked, Stumble? We parkoured back up here, very good. Has this just got me to go back through to the hole? Ah. Okay, well I can't get anything else down in the cave. Apparently I need admin access. I don't know if we can get that now. I may just have to find another source of eggs. Have a look up here. Okay, this might be it. Reload, please. Okay. Now get the chainsaw out. There we go. That's the door that's locked on either side. Maybe it's pointing me towards another one of the egg pods. Oh look, fella's stuck in a rock. Pile of giant mantis eggs added. Oh, it wasn't even just the individual ones, it was this specific pile of giant mantis eggs. Okay, well, that's done. Let's get the hell out of here, because rats. Lucky, howdy. To show you special. Take me out for a date first. Special stats are 6, 5, 4, 7, 5, 3, and 5, and then we have positive and negative to the side here based on effects. May as well create some impacts while we're here. That's the first one we want. We want the elevator and we want to get out of here. We never need to come back here again. Well, that'll do. Right, we'll go back to the Thorn. Turn that in. Back to the Thorn it is. Cave mushrooms from a bearded gentleman. I think that these fast travel events, I think there needs to be more of them. Rather, the church music gets me every time.
Welcome back, stranger.
Talk about the creature eggs that you need.
Do you have good news for the Thorn?
Always wishing for a nuclear winter. I brought the giant mantis eggs.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
What else can bring you... Who else can bring you so many intact eggs that deserve a bigger reward? Let's try it.
You speak the truth, stranger. And the Thorn lives by the justice that honor and strength dispense. Here's a more fitting sum.
Anything else I can do to help the Thorn?
Bring me a dozen rad scorpion eggs. I'll see to it that you're rewarded fairly.
Susie, how do you... Where can I find the eggs?
The eggs I seek are not easy to find, stranger. Your best chances are in the mountains north of Good Springs and west from Quarry Junction.
Yeah, we'll do that. And nice and straightforward. All I heard was go into Quarry Junction. We're just biding our time, leveling up, and getting some more resources before we push for the end. I'm in two minds in regards to the DLCs. Because obviously I'm planning on redoing this pack with the new update. I'm going to leave it till then, or if we get started and then see how far we go. Especially with us having more technical issues the further in we've got with this old version of the pack. Should be a mod that simulates the nuclear winter. I mean, see, there's Fallout Dust, which is set after New Vegas. We'll do an alternate thing where the nukes actually hit here and it was a nuclear winter. Hey, we actually got some stims there. Okay, down into Scorpion Gulch at 6 PM. We're not doing that just yet then. We'll sleep until... I may pop in and buy some supplies. We're getting a little low on food. Having 6 AM wake
You
up.
looking to buy some supplies?
Mainly food. I mean, I have a lot of caps anyway because of turning in that bounty. So, yes, we'll a little bit just in general. Buy indiscriminately from him. Well, I don't need these eggs anymore. I thought these eggs were the ones that we turned in, but it was a quest-specific item, so I'll just get rid of all of this. Make those caps back.
Give me a...
Give me a... No, okay, we've not done any of the DLC yet. I'm debating whether to do it in this playthrough. I guess it depends how much time there is between now and the update to this mod pack dropping. Okay, whereabouts are we going? I think go up to the cemetery and drop down just to the east a little bit. I think that's gonna be the best way to do it. Yeah, I mean, the plan was to go through a load of stuff, progress with the main storyline up into the almost the point of no return, then do the DLCs, and then finish up the main storyline after that. But if that update drops before I get to that point, I may back out of doing the DLCs this time and save it for the next one. Just because there's what? How many do we have? How many DLCs are there? Got Old World Blues. I can't remember all the DLCs for New Vegas. Five. Right, scorpions are plenty around here, or at least. What are they called again? I can't remember their name is half of them. Oh my god. Old World Blues. I keep wanting to say Point Lookout. It's not Point Lookout. Lonesome Road. A lot of scorpions. And then there's just the exit. Let them come to me. I've got armor piercing rounds. Holy Jesus. Back onto the rock. Honest Hearts, that was the one I was trying to think of. Honest Hearts, Dead Money, Old World Blues, and those. Are the order that you meant to do them in? Yeah, howdy. Eat. Holy. Reload again. Oh, we got those anti-venoms, right? Poison that time. Indeed. It's all weird when I try and go up like a 45-degree angle. trying to hit fire from there. Right, eggs. This is infinitely easier than getting the mantis eggs. Little fella. It was Uranium Fever. Saw the stream pop up and recommended, got interested. It's been really good. I'm rolling with an old version of the mod pack. And even this has been really good, so when I get around to checking out the newer version, there's a new version coming out really soon as well. See what changes has been made. But yeah, it's been pretty good. Yeah, new updates are planned anyway within the next couple of weeks. Plan anyway, so want to check it out, maybe hold out a little bit longer for the new update, but I'm about 5 or 6 versions behind what's currently out. Check where the other bounty is as well. What's in free side? There. Yeah, I guess we can do that while we're there. Yeah, that should be close enough to it. How many of these do I need to get eggs-wise? Pretty sure we get 1 for each of the variant of species there is. Right. Eggs.
Welcome back, stranger.
About the creature eggs.
Do you have good news for the Thorn?
I brought you red scorpion eggs.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
I'm hoping to get even deadlier creatures, but not without a raise.
You are proving your worth to the Thorn. I hope these extra caps are sufficient to demonstrate my fairness.
What can we get next? Flipping out perks pretty wonky. Been having a lot of laughs. We're trying to catch up on the VODs. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be picking it again, honestly, but yeah, it's been fun.
Bring
hey, that
me
got me
a
level
dozen
up.
fire gecko eggs. This great challenge will earn you a matching reward.
Fire gecko egg.
Fire geckos are among the Wasteland's most dangerous creatures. Near the Iritiba Peaks lies a nest where you may find their eggs.
Okay.
Confident. I like that. So long, stranger.
Level up. Boy. Level. Not really much sneaking. Went to guns. Bartering because of this, and then I guess bartering again. Get one of those this turn. Yes, I'll be playing with the harder core settings next time around. I get less points to put into my special, I get less perk points, less leveling up points. You know, everything that you can think of that there are points associated with, there's less to use. 6 times to look for eggs. Okay. Oh, just a little ways away then. Okay, we'll go to Novak for that one. I might actually buy some flamer fuel for the truck, if the gun runners have any. We have a little bit.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you have flamer fuel? You do not. Right, next trader that we come across that has got a substantial amount of flamer fuel will top up the truck. I like the runs to be challenging. This one's become a little less challenging. So I like the changes that have been made to the mod pack, at least what's been described anyway. It does mean that, I mean, checks notes, I'm going to have to actually loot and scavenge a lot more. Let's see what time it was. 4 PM. A rad wasp. Oh wow, it got me as well. Poison removed. They're apparently very glass cannony. Apparently flame works quite well. I'm gonna add the truck myself when I download the new updates. Well, I mean, you're more than allowed. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but you're more than allowed to modify the mod pack. But I will put the same disclaimer that the mod pack authors do, that if you alter the list, you then you can't get any support. If you have any
Welcome back.
issues.
Sure thing. Have a look.
This guy doesn't have any flamer stuff either. Okay. It's like removing the void warranty sticker by modding things again. Let's make sure. Food. I'm glad the truck's been removed. It's fine, but I am like the run has become hinged on it. With a bit of work in a few locations to get access to play homes anyway. Let's have a little drink. Okay, we're going all the way south. All the way down here. Wabbajack cabin, which is actually not as far as what it felt when I checked it when I was further away. Didn't remove the truck because it broke something just to make it harder. Yeah. I mean, that was the pull for the mod pack, was a challenging one. Same with why the Springvale garage was originally moved. I think the current mod pack has it elsewhere. I think that might also be getting retired for the same reason. It makes things a little easier. You think about when we were back in the capital Wasteland, I'd go straight into there, straight to the radio. Do all my trading there. How do you think you're going to get to New Vegas? Well, there's still the original way. The truck was actually the secondary way to travel between the two wastelands. There's the underground train line that you have to repair up. That's the OG Tale of Two Wastelands transport method. Into the wrong neighborhood there. Well. That was a terrible throw. That did more collateral damage to me. I don't know why there's still so many legionary assassins, considering we wiped out the camp. Oh my god, wow. I don't know if I'm meant to be up here. Too desolate. My armor's nearly destroyed as well. I don't have backup armor. Wow. Making me too slow carrying all the items around. I think you can get up here, obviously, because I have. There's just no real reason to. Oh, this is a terrible idea with an narcolepsy one. Jacobs here, howdy, enjoying the stream. Does Uranium Fever have the mod web any steel stuff? I believe it does, yes. At least this version that I'm playing with does. I don't think they would have removed that in the more recent versions. Where's the quest marker? I might be going a little too far. I've gone a little too far. I wonder if we'd overshot it. But, good vantage point. Did I leave any of those platforms? Oh, I used all of them. A little. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Science here. Howdy. Geckos from range, there's no other way to do it, really. Slowly scale down. Am I going into a cave, or is it just a nest here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my god, these guys are still chasing after me. Okay, so we've got a cave full of fire geckos and a legion of assassin squad outside. Literally installing Uranium Fever now and was watching some of your vids. Yeah, the latest version of the mod pack's fine. So far of what I've seen. There is an update in the next couple of weeks. Apparently. So, I mean, it's up to you if you want to wait for that or not. They're about 4 or 5 versions behind, something like that. I'm massively out of date. Oh, a little fire damage. As many reloads in as possible. Honestly, let them come to me. This be a significant update. I'm fine as long as it functions well and isn't missing some core mods or something. New update. I think there's some stability additions being added to fix technical problems. I think there's a couple of tweaks here and there. I would recommend checking out their Discord if you want to find out more information. Eggs. Thing is, there's no specific date for it, so the post says within the next couple of weeks if nothing changes. So it could be within a week, it could be 2 or 3 weeks. You know, it all depends on the mod team's real life situations. Very good time to pass out. Very bad time to pass out. We are going to die. Lore-wise, I'm pouring this water on me, not drinking it. I know it's dark in here. I actually think the cat eye makes things harder to see. But just blue. All blue. Go down, fight out of the fella. Jesus. Definitely more. busy trying to loot here, please. I'm gonna have to oh, it's metal scavenger armor. I really don't want that. Have you not been wearing lighter armor? Go in here, blasting. Back in a boat. And we're back. Right. I need to change my armor. If there's one thing I think I'd probably look to stockpile before we came here would be medical supplies. Now, that said, if there's no truck next time, I can't just throw items into that. That's another reason why I don't mind the truck going. We started out struggling, I found the truck again, and then boom, I just had access to a whole stockpile of items that we prepped for. Okay, Legion hit squads, nowhere seen. The heating's starting to get to you. In the distance, you see a dance party in the middle of the wasteland, complete with multicolored stand lights and blaring sonata. You excitedly approach to find out it's just a group of Brahmin grazing by a muddy pond. I don't think we've seen that one before. Where's the doctor? I kinda need to eat.
What can I do for you? Unless you dip that in cheese fondue, I'd say it's infected. What can I do for you?
Couple of heals. Usually when you hit the 50 cap one, it means you're on the last one.
What can I do for you?
Am I addicted to something? Okay, I guess we'll treat that while we're here.
What can I do for you?
Medical supplies, please. Buy everything except for the super stem packs. I'll put on a little Radix and Radaway. You're poison, right? Yeah, we'll grab that while we're here. We'll sell the Legion currency. It's literally useless to me now. We desperately need to eat. And drink. And sleep. Okay, we're gonna rest up in the hotel room. This is what I mean. There's a few areas where you end up getting a little safe house, essentially. It'll take place of the truck. So... 3 MREs. 100% straight away. Hydrate back to 100%. Leap back to 100%. Or MRE. A bit more drinking. Pull back to 100%. Radiation's at 0. Tip top. Peak condition. We are tire change. I've hardly even touched the Aquapure and the Bunga Fruit. Again, both items that realistically I shouldn't have here. Hardly use them anyway, but that's what I mean. I think probably we're very limited in what we take. Go with a nomad outfit. I'll wait until they all get a little damaged and then we'll just take them to a big repair job. I'm still carrying this. In fact, we got goggles now as well. So, store the goggles because they're in loaded less condition. Go and turn this one in. Spend the day getting a load of eggs. I went one of those subspace backpacks so I can take everything with me. See, like you know how I like to play. The fact that this character has 664 carry weight now is outlandish.
Welcome, sir or madam.
I'm not going to be taking any perks that help me with carry weight. I want it as restricted as possible. For you. Okay, so before we turn in the gecko eggs, let's go to Westside. Oh, it's actually next to the Thorn anyway. Okay, well, that was highly convenient. I know in this, the more carry weight you have, the slower you move, but I think there should be a hard cap on the max weight. This guy not like hostile? Oh, militia. Lovely. Lovely place we got here. Cave, it's been a while.
Watch out for fiends.
Right, I need to convince this fella.
What can I do for you, citizen?
He's done a great job here. The people have learned to respect authority and fend for themselves.
That's not going to work on me, Runt. Regulators don't respond to threats. You again, eh? I ain't leaving. Better yet, you better get the fuck out of here before I start regulating. You again, eh? Better yet, you better get the fuck out of here before I start regulating.
I give up.
I mean, fella just stood there.
Hi.
Okay, well,
So
I
long.
tried the speech option. Make sure the job's done. Hop into the phone. Regulate this.
If there's war near.
Gamers here, howdy. Howdy. Whoa, who's blasting here?
You like the sight of your own blood?
Hell!
What was that?
Oh, he's smashing. This is a fella from through there. It's like a door guard. I didn't realize that was his name. Yeah, he's just straight up pointing them down. Well, didn't realize that was his name. I need to figure out rules on weapon slots. Which isn't a feature, but it's going to be more of a self-imposed rule. Like, what are we carrying here? 2 pistols, that's fine. 2 rifles, probably not. What was his name? His name was Mean Son of a Bitch. Yeah, I'm going to have a limited amount of weapons that I can carry based on, you know, a realistic amount. I do like the option of not being able to activate your Pip-Boy in the middle of combat. So you're going to be very reliant on this, I assume.
Welcome back, stranger.
I'll probably make use of the VATS alternative next time as well.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
Oh wait, doesn't this end in... Am I worth, doesn't it? Doesn't your best hunter deserve the best rewards?
You are a match to my elite, but don't congratulate yourself so profusely just yet. Still, your valor deserves recognition, and I shall honor it.
Anything else I can do that before? Yeah, I am going to be going back to back from this playthrough straight into a new one with the updated version of this mod pack. I'm also keeping an eye on the new version of Wasteland Reborn for Fallout 4, which was taken over by the team that works on Lorem. I think it's now going to be called... I don't know what it's going to be called, but they've rebranded it and it's going to be a new version.
The Thorn's calling its elite
Lore out, I
hunters
think.
to collect one of its deadliest creatures. Find Nightstalker eggs, and your bravery will be greatly rewarded.
So I'm kind of hoping that drops like just as the weather starts getting cooler, and then we can blast into that.
Nightstalkers are amongst the most fearsome beasts you'll ever face. They're also hard to find, but I know of a nest at a cave near Bitter Springs.
Find the Nightstalker eggs for you.
Confident. I like that. So long, stranger.
So long, stranger. I might treat that pack as a permadeath playthrough. We're accepted in Westside for that. Good. And we're gonna honka red. Do I get a perk for it? No honka unless there's perks on, you know that. That's the Randall Associates one. We can turn that in. Bloodborne Cave. Oh boy. That is Deathclaw area. Probably just leave the truck where it is. Travel east. Pretty sure this is a bad area to go. Let's go straight there. Oh. South cistern wheel. Not going into that. There's a random bed here. I can sleep on that as well. Okay. Random. Some homeless fellow's bed. You've discovered Feel Fine Diner. Okay, don't know what this is. Like, it's back-to-back passing out here. It's modded. It's vanilla content. It was modded.
Prim is the new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Can I get you anything to eat? Sure, I'll fire up the stove.
I mean, I think it's a little modded room. The voice pop filter going on there. All quantums, we'll take those. I can't remember which of the quantums gives me parry weight increase. I'll probably not drink those ones as well. This is skull point. The quantums will be a yes. Save those for healing though. I have to walk all the way around this. I'm just gonna have to walk around it. Where's gonna be a decent place to go from then? Durable done sacked caravan. What do you mean simp? We definitely would stumble. Talking about. Now, we're going to a place called Bloodborne Cave. I know there's Deathclaws here, and I currently have 6 rounds out of... Well, 6 rounds, 66 spare rounds. The Omens. Brotherhood of the Steel Sea. So we've apparently discovered that before. I'm pretty sure this is full of Deathclaws. That's a lot of them, but that's fine. Okay, we're blasting. Let's see. Change it, you'd have boarded up place that look good to live in, but people still live in the streets. Yeah, I mean, the boarded up houses is obviously just a technical thing. Not wanting too many locations. I know there's a few mods for the different Fallout games that add new areas to those. I think it's done so I don't have to program in 50,000 just random building interiors. You know, because they want all the interiors to be like memorable locations. Oh my god, the Legion hit squads. Why are they still a thing? Explosives. Why are they still a thing? Grab that. Right, gun's going away. I can run faster. My stuff is being drained. What do you mean they're around this side? What do you mean? Didn't this happen before? There's the Deathclaws. There's some more Deathclaws. We were up on that ledge over there. Not time to repeat that. Also, and this is throwback to like several episodes ago. We were confused as to why the AP wasn't draining when we were sprinting outside of battle. So AP drains when sprinting while in combat. If you're sprinting outside of combat, it just makes you thirstier. So I posted in the Discord and everyone was blown away. Right, let's try not to fall off at this time. Figure out whereabouts it is. We're gonna have to go through the middle of it again. Oh my god, we are. It's up over that way we need to go. So once again, I find myself on this very same rock, hunted by Legionnaire assassins, surrounded by Deathclaws, and the only other way is to go through Cazador land. Last time we managed to sneak around the trains. As a Deathclaws. We had like one to do one blind Deathclaw that we took care of. Every 2 seconds, Ben Cole is here, Howie. Notice you finished Into the Deep on the crater, and I just wanted to point out that you missed out on a perk down there. I get it, you don't feel like going down there again, though. So, I went back down there, I can't remember if it was the last episode, to finish up the light bulb quest, which is now back in because we had issues with save files. I know I missed on a perk down there. It kind of sucks. I wish I grabbed it. I'm not going to be going back into it, but very good mod. I didn't expect the huge mod. I thought it was going to be a little, just a little, you got to rescue a few people kind of deal. Very good mod. I was very unprepared going into it. Last time I was half naked here. Yeah, I know, we were right up on the edge of that cliff and we fell off due to being afflicted with narcolepsy. We're going to try and sneak through these again. Yeah, me and Menkola will ring up Bethesda and get yourself a job designing vaults for them, because my leg. Yep, they didn't spot me do that. That's very good. It's between a rock and a hard place here. It's 4 PM already. Timescale was a little quick on this. I don't know if there's any way to change that. Not breaking things? Probably break things, change that. Yeah, I think I know you need to visit even more areas about to find a key for the apartment and area. Yeah, apartment. For me, what I struggled with was, I mean, the main thing was I was underprepared. Snipe them. I don't really have a sniper. I was struggling with the levels of radiation, but that was just me being underprepared. Anytime I end up in a heavily irradiated area, I just panic and try and bullets through it, so I end up missing things. I don't know if that's this mod pack specific thing. The extra rants. Insane. I'm trying to balance it, but then I'll just make the radiation something the player actually needed to think about for a change. Yeah, I think I probably just got used to not thinking about rants. You know, radiate area, pop one Rad-X, blitz through the whole area, job's done. Little too easy, yeah. New playthrough, I'm gonna like max stealth. We're gonna have to try and min-max as much experience as possible. Something else I was gonna say was apparently the level cap for this is 60. And apparently it's very hard / almost no one's hit that. That sounds like a challenge. With the fact that I'll be losing experience on death. We're just crawling through cacti. Wait for a point where a Deathclaw sniffs me. That roll was too funny. I love the tactical roll. See if I need to use the poison antidote. Health is going down. We don't have the automatic ones anymore. We blitzed through those. Anti-venom. There we go. Oh, oh, please. It knows I'm about. Reload. With a faster roll in. Yeah, I think the tactical crawling and roll is great. I don't know if there is, but I kind of feel like you should get an increase to your sneak when you go prone. Nothing crazy, just like +5 or something. Straight hooding up over this way. I think we're okay. If there's going to be anything down here, and there's a crash rocket, there's going to be like Nightstalkers themselves. And there's a Deathclaw. Okay then. I think a good item in this would be the ability to make pheromones of the different animals. Temporary amount of time to not get spotted by them. I don't know how that would be programmed in, but I don't know, collect a few items. Deathclaw scent. One of the retcon rockets. We'll just roll up the side there. I always think these are called Nightstrikers. I don't know if that's like a Mandela effect thing. But we got here just in time for it getting dark. Considering we're going into a cave anyways. Fine. Bloodborne Cave. I never finished Bloodborne. Right, we want to be down that way. The strikers were the one in the Fallout 4 mod. That'll be what I'm thinking of then. My radioactive waste down. Legendary Nightstalker. Feeling a little woozy. Where is it? The anti-venom. Legendary Nightstalker, nothing on him. Wait, there's more. So I'm still in combat. Do that. Combat stem. Pump him in there. Very, very interested to play this without the Pit Boy in combat. Spamming food healing until after combat. My eggs acquired. anyway, because we dropped down. Another game, and there's news about putting more people on Bethesda out with the Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5. Well, I mean, sucks for the other game, but I guess if they're now working on that, then that's great. Maybe one of the Legion assassins that have been hunting me. You see, there's meant to be a Fallout 4 Special Edition sample. Word of that. You could just climb through this bit here. May as well try this. I don't think I'd get the special edition of 4 unless the mod packs made it the standard. Damn it. And here there's gonna be a new Fallout 4 update come in. I mean, at least if there is a special edition, it'll be a second entire thing in itself, you know, like how Skyrim did it, so it shouldn't break any more mods. It'll just mean everyone will need to port over mods out of lockpick. Don't think we can. One. Exit to the Mojave. Right, we're out of here. I mean, we could just go straight back to the Thorn, we're so far away. The Thorn is currently closed. Get a truck. An extreme heatwave forces you to take a risky shortcut. You slip in the process and injure your left leg. Left leg crippled. Damn it. And chatter about new DLC. What, for 4? That'll just be more Creation Club stuff, surely, rather than DLC. DLC for like a 10-year-old game. Yeah, probably. That only ever appears when we're here. So... texture's missing for that, but something in the truck specific. With Fallout 4, I can't see that happening. Guess we'll... I can see them doing a special edition, I can see them piling in a whole bucket load of Creation Club stuff with the special edition.
Welcome back, stranger. Do you have good news for the Thorn?
We have the eggs. I brought you the Nightstalker eggs.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
I'm gonna be bartering every time. I'm getting tired of running around all over the wasteland for a handful of caps.
Those are the risks of a hunter's life. I've delivered as promised, but perhaps I should better...
Okay. 700 caps will do. We need higher barter to do more of it.
I thank you, stranger. The Thorn thanks you.
Anything else? Am I gonna have to go into the Deathclaw here?
I'm asking our top hunters to gather Cazador eggs. I'd be impressed by whoever returns with such a prize.
Boy.
Cazadors are extremely deadly, but they are also reclusive. Try looking near the Red Rocks canyons. The crowd loves your bravery. So long, stranger.
So, Cazadors, and then I guess we work our way up to Deathclaws. Last one's Deathclaws, so that makes sense. Might be Creation Club DLC, that's a big one. So, I guess I'll have the same responses to the whole Skyrim now, coming included with a lot of Creation Club content as standard. I think a lot of the mods that have been put on the Creation Club are fine. I don't want to play all of them. And I know I don't have to start those quests, but shoveling them in is standard. I've never really got that. At least make them optional. Wow, all the way over there. We are shunned by the Grey Khan, so might be going into a little bit of a firefight. Have I got enough resources for this? I'm surprised we don't have any of these actually unlocked. We definitely around that whole area. I'd go north from Good Springs past Death Sentence. I guess we'll just go. Fast travel to the Khans, but then instantly get blasted. Fix my armor. Armor's fine. Almost full. I'd fix my armor if it didn't involve traveling halfway across the Mojave Desert to get it fixed. Like 5 people in an entire Mojave Desert know how to repair armor. Capital Wasteland, you're tripping over people who can repair things. We'll just try and climb over the mountain. There's like a thing up there anyway. A point of interest. Let's go and check that. Cazador's up there already. Oh, okay. I'm wondering, you know, if maybe maybe we try a different approach to the Cazadors. Or to the Gunrunners.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Do you have a flamer? You have a flare gun. I don't know if that's gonna quite cut it. They're quite slow. Very slow, in fact. US Army. Maybe the Vangrass would have a flamer. Could stock up on grenades again. It was 40. Go with a grenade launcher. See how we roll with that. Oh, what about this fella, actually?
Later. It's amazing what passes for... Demand for gun runner weapons is high. So don't expect them to stay in stock for very long.
40mm grenades. Incendiary ones. Yeah, spend a few caps on grenades. Yesterday fought some guys in a hotel that had flamers. They did indeed, and today I had to reload before that. So they're technically still alive. Ooh, yeah, we'll just try X. Try that way instead. Okay, so we'll do the same again. We'll go from the Thorn and we'll just travel west. All time stocking up on that, but I think the Cazador we should start blasting. 43 standard ones, 13 incendiary, 13 plasma. So if I can get them in little clusters, even better. Go blast them with the noob tube. Very good, just face plant the ball there. Okay, we get up onto this one to have a nice vantage point to those. Try and blast them. Incendiary rounds might be more worthwhile use against these. They're very skittish. Okay. If I'm gonna get hit anyway, I'm just going with the Ripper. 15 anti-venoms, gonna have to make these count. Shrapnel. Looping around again. Little fella. Bit by bit, stop every now and then, see if we can spot any of them. What do you mean he just tanked that like an absolute champ? Horrible noise that, with the poison. Right. Poisoned already, we may as well go straight in. Okay, stim pack, anti-venom. we in combat? We're not in combat. Little one of those. Want them. Backwards. About the Red Hornets, I'm convinced we live in a simulation. What are you talking about, son? You're talking about the actual things that these mutate from? Party time mentats. Sleep minus 200. Okay. And party time mentats. Fall into a coma. And I wish it wasn't raining. Oh, we haven't put a round in. Okay, messed that one up. Any more charging me? Do we get poison there, or are we good? Poisoned. Well, it is time to use all my anti-venoms up. That is a lot of them over there. I don't know if plasma's any good against these. Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, the rain's making it very hard to see. Yes. Yep. Rain and the terrain. Rain and the rain. That's also not helping. Oh no! Oh! Didn't hear about the Red Hornets. They found an old nuclear bunker in the US. Ah, yes. I think it was you, Someball, that told me about that. Someone in chat told me about that. Yeah. Been watching since you've been obsessed with Rimworld Odyssey for weeks now. I'll get around to playing that at some point. Being able to travel from place to place and having a mobile base is wow, fella got me as well. It's gonna be a whole different learning curve. Maybe I'll find it better. Anomaly, can you have a colony that stays in place like standard and then send out like half of your colonists and do the anomaly stuff at the same time? We have still got a considerable distance to travel, by the way. This isn't even related to the Cazadors that we're trying to get. These are just here. I'm merely trying to cut my way through here. Nests were found to be contaminated with nuclear waste with levels 10 times higher than permissible. Now the question is, if they stung you, would they inject more radiation into you, surely? Well, that seemed to work well. Or over that way. There's probably a better way to get to this location. Not sure what this is, though. We can do it. I think we might need to enable 2 or more bases since the ship counts as a base. I'm gonna have to do a playthrough of that off stream first, get a grip to it before I even consider doing a series with the new stuff. I never even finished doing all the spooky stuff, the void stuff, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm going to this one, see what this is. I mean, there's a spot for a door, there's literally no door here. Okay, tell me you're not actually meant to get to this area without... Tell me you're not meant to get to this area. I mean, Christ, at least put a door in. Put a wooden plank across it. The illusion of not being able to get into it. This feels like it was made for it, like it's a natural bridge for it. For a campsite. Because it's getting late, so... We all, it's NTR friendly. I know we're not really on speaking terms right now, but... Oh. Wait a bit down. Can I... Oh, these aren't owned. I can sleep in these.
Watch out for great cons.
Got a book there. Right, we'll spend the evening here. Random book find. Just beat the mech hive in space to start the base on a space station with... Wow, okay, that's a lot of electricity. Are the mech hives a big thing in it? Back to 100. Look, anything. Throw a save, continue on. Mountains. It's all raining. Never seen a desert area have so much rain. Ah, yes. Don't think I'm meant to be this way. That gonna be like Jacob's Town over that way? Yeah. I will leave those ones, try and skip them. Oh no. Oh. They just kept going. This is what I mean. I think this should happen less often, but last longer, because I would have rolled all the way down. Oh, it's definitely dangerous. Definitely shouldn't be doing it. Okay, up there's where I need to go, so probably do need to take care of these ones. And if I kill them, I'll just damage them. One over there anyway. Stick up the side for now. Well, I'll attempt to stick up. It takes so long to shell in. Luckily they came back that way. The first one was a great shot. This one's fantastic. Anything but cliff races, please, anomaly. All my legs. We get all of them. Very glad we went and got the grenade launcher again. Aside from, say, a flamer, I don't know how we would have done that just with traditional guns. Down. We discovered Cazador Valley and Cazador. We have got the eggs. Gonna have to test out the grenades on the Deathclaws. Wondering if, at the very least, we can take out the legs. Cave. A hole in the wall. Blue Cross Cave. I think this is just going to be instant death if we go in here. Nope. Just a whole load of Cazadors in there. We'd have to go in there with a flamer and just scorch. Yeah, more 40mm grenades. Going to assume it's going to take me to the Deathclaw Sanctuary. Step for these quests.
Welcome back, stranger. Do you have good news for the Thorn?
I've brought the Cazador eggs.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your...
I'll take the 1,000 gaps.
I thank you,
we didn't pass
stranger.
the previous part.
The Thorn thanks you. This is it, Hunter. I've decided to grant you the opportunity to earn the greatest honor the Thorn could ever expect.
Here we go, final one.
Deathclaws are our most precious and our most feared contenders. I want you to be the one to deliver the sacred eggs to me, personally.
I can find Deathclaw eggs. I don't have to go into a cave, do I?
Quarry Junction is overrun with Deathclaws, but you may stand a better chance at a nest near the Repcon test site.
I'll find this great prize.
I've come to expect nothing less from you, brave stranger.
The news that we have to go and find Deathclaw eggs bores me. Do I have 2 areas where we can get these then? I do. We can go to Deadwind Cavern or Quarry Junction. I am going to opt for Quarry Junction out of the 2 of those, as it's going to be much more open. We need more grenades first, if we're going to do this. Popping. The gun runners first. We've just cleared them out, so I might not have them.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Have 40s back in. Just pulse. Okay, that's fine.
I don't handle
Nick and Ralph's, maybe. And all the time he'll click and jump. We'll start blasting a revolver as well. There's a few trading spots around actually. Heck. Are we infinite load? God damn it. Get reloaded. 50,000 reloads used to live here. Okay, we're gonna work with the autosave. Having some issues with those earlier on in the stream. Gonna be good. They are gonna be good. Right, let's see. Oh, it's probably just memory leak. Try it again. Great.
Safe travel through Freeside.
Making Rouse.
People say Mr. House hasn't been heard from in a while. Now, what can I get for you?
Grenade round. 16. Skills, we could maybe our own. Am I gonna do anything? I don't remember if flare guns like scare them off. They're too slow. Slow to use.
They say the
Let's try. I can find it. Kremlin Caravan. They've got a trader.
Hey there. You look.
Here we go. 15. 5 plasma. Right. Still got tons of caps. Flare guns used to scare them. Well. A lot of items. Look up the caps. So you get to New Vegas and caps just go brr. Right, what are we up to? Back to 48. I think that'll be enough. Probably best to go from Good Springs again. PM. No, we're not. By 55 it is. I think it is progressively getting worse as well. Are we dying? Did Doc Mitchell leave too much lead in my brain? Okay, so Quarry Junction would be the best way to get this. Go past the Scorpion bit and we're about right there. We have just cleared that out. I'd usually go down the highway. Considering we've only recently just cleared out the Scorpion area, I might go... across the mountain. Let's protect my brain from radiation. I mean, I'm sure we could get that in there lore-wise. Go get the chip. What do you mean go get the chip? In... IoTs. A little bunker looking thing over here. All the implants for my brain. Guess we are rolling in caps. We should get the one that gives me even more carry weight. Get so much carry weight, I'll just carry the NCR for the Hoover battle. Abandoned.
Please stand clear.
Random robot in there. Like a side of a
Please take
crash
cover
plane.
until the danger has been eliminated.
We can't do that. Can't do that. Always around 2 minutes-ish. I feel like it has got worse.
Engaging hostile target.
Honestly, I think it's just set... And that was a pet. I think it's just set to happen between once every sort of 30 seconds to 5 minutes. And I've just been hit real bad with it lately. Yeah, I guess I could use this as a place to sleep. Damn. Anyone ever played with a mod? I think it's just like the match. There was a mod that added Preston Garvey here. He wasn't even in the. It was nothing to do with the mod, but it was added in. Played with that. Is. We've lost karma. I think we're far beyond losing a little bit of. Whereabouts the. Wait. Over there. Now, I don't know how effective the grenade launcher is going to be, but it's my best shot at the minute. Yeah, someone put Preston there, he spoke to him, he said, oh, mark another settlement on your map, and then either he or you, I can't remember which one, blasts into the sky. Killed my immersion. I had to uninstall the Modpack. Okay, dangerous area. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw a backup save. Ready, do a little jazz hands. I'm up here first. Very ill-advised. That Deathclaw down there seems a little on the large side. Little fellas. Oh, look at the little fellas. That's got to be like the matriarch, maybe. Well, that's where we need to go. We need to go down to that bit. I don't think she's happy. Well, that proves that the grenade launcher is pretty good. Takes a few rounds for the big ones. I mean, they're going to grow up to be big ones, so... The Deathclaw is a dead Deathclaw or something. Something I'm doing my part. Holy. Not actually seeing that many more around. Yeah. Okay, with. Is quarry bigger than what it usually is? I don't think we'll get any unique loot from that. Maybe. Just break my leg a little bit. Takes it down there. We're being a little quiet. We don't alert them. You kind of want to go and loot. And holding two jobs and only. I'm an early retirement. Okay, so oh. Eggs we can sneak in, grab them, maybe go and check that out, get out of here. What about Deathclaw eggs acquired? Triple the legs. And that's the main thing why the grenade launcher is going to be good. So as soon as they're slow, they're kind of done. On him. Pump ready. Just in case. Fall down. Nope, nothing on him. Makes sense. Just Deathclaw. It's not going to have a custom gun or anything like that. Can I get out the way that I came? Maybe if we get onto that, we can go up. Good job, team. Just put it aside then. Slowly going. How much do they weigh? Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get onto that. Maybe try. No, might just be able to get up there. No, but apparently I can get into there. Okay, definitely don't need this in here. Maybe I do. Is that really meant to be? I guess it is a pretty big room. Yeah, I don't really want to tangle with that. We've only really been able to take care of them with the explosives. Nope. What do you mean he can get through the door? What do you mean? Get wild bow sidearm. It's going to do nothing but tickle them. The other ones come out as well. I would blow him off the side. I'm in danger. Climb. Climb, please. Okay, why is my aim not? His legs again. Okay, really? Yeah, if you take the legs, then the biggest thing is when they charge, lunge at you. If you take that away, then not too bad. Blast and Deathclaws, we might actually be okay to get in there now. Again, I can't use this inside. Okay, that's cleared. 180. Okay, very good. Save that until I need to heal. That wasn't even this one. Oh. Any young fella. So really let him, please. Look at his little face. That's a little jank. Okay, I cannot use this gun. The sway's all over the place. Only reason we have to use it at such close range. You know, I don't think I've ever been in here. Or Angel. I don't think I've ever been in here. We're all dead, Billy, Steve, the Sarge. These monsters are like nothing I've ever seen before. Only one choice left. Gotta break out the Fat Man. Gonna nuke the whole damn quarry. Okay. Go and turn this quest. I could just fast travel out of here, but I'd like to try and escape certain areas. You know, if there's an area where we've already walked through several times, I'll just fast travel. To get sort of out of the danger zone and then fast travel. I remember the place being open in vanilla. Could be modded content then. Like I said, the whole quarry feels a little bit more expanded. Maybe it is. Would be covered in scrapes and bruises by now. We're out of it. See, now I consider it safe. I'll turn this in. Step on a small radar, it's disgusting. Okay, give me my truck. We need to go and turn this in. We'll do a little... It's done. And gun runners. I remember which one we need to go to. It's always gun runners. Yeah, we might be able to get in there quickly. Don't know what time it closes. We're in.
Welcome back, stranger.
I don't have it on the board anymore, Somble. I need to add a few more. Look about the creature eggs.
Do you have good news for the Thorn?
I brought you the Deathclaw eggs.
You've indeed
2,500.
become the greatest hunter the Thorn has ever seen. The best I've ever seen. You've earned the honor of being part of this sacred ground. Come to me often, and I'll share with you the wealth of the Thorn.
Do I just get free money from them now?
You've done enough to last many lifetimes, stranger. But I'd like you to come see me again.
Nice.
Your bravery surpasses that of any other, and I've come to admire your actions. Before death takes us, I would know you deeper. Come with me, my hunter.
Level up for that. Oh, that was a lot of caps as well. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Okay, we're putting 2 points into survival for that little speech. Definitely sneak. 1 into guns, 3 into explosive, and then 1 into barter for that. We do get to pick one this time. Very good. Go for mortar. What's headless courier? Oh no, that's one. When struck, you're inclined to simply turn the other cheek. Rather than strike back, your divine luck grants a small chance for each wound's health loss to be partially restored. You've reached level 20 with good karma.
You know where we meet, and that's not here.
What do you mean you know where we meet? Am I gonna have to like yeah, it's just gonna be a fade the bike scenario, or gonna have to know part of this. So I got something called dinner bell. Is it a weapon? It is a weapon. Shotgun. Oh, damn. Check that out when we get out as well.
Even the strongest creatures need their rest. And their companionship. I've been looking forward to this.
We're playing Scrabble. Yeah, we're just gonna play Scrabble here. Wow. Interesting game of Scrabble. Yes, definitely didn't clip audio for a second then.
Lay down with me, my hunter.
Definitely Scrabble, yes. And we're out of here. I thought we got a perk for that. Vegas citizen. He's tall enough that I could put him into this barrel. The North Sewers now. Ooh. Yeah, oh, leaving this place. I mean, my work is done here. That's the Thorn done. Download of animals. We're actually have a bell. I'm gonna test this shotgun out.
Whoa, whoa, careful.
Sounds pretty good. But yeah, is that now I can return to the Thorn, do that again, and also I get money every now and then from it, from the battles. 1,500 cats is a little crazy. It is a complete polar opposite though. Going from DC to New Vegas. I'm scrimping and saving and selling a item, and over here it's like several thousand caps. Yes, that's pretty cool. Nice source of money. We got this shotgun. It's got a sweet in camo paint to it, so it's my shotgun. And use this a little bit more, especially when we're on the inside. Right, anyway, that's all I've got time for now. I may or may not be back a little later on today, so that may or may not happen. But for now, for this episode, we're already done. So as usual, if you have enjoyed, do drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. You check those links down in the video description as always. Said done, I'll catch you all in the next episode. Thank you for watching.